So ChatGPT Plus is one of those upgraded, subscription models that you can take advantage of within ChatGPT. And you might be thinking about going through and actually upgrading to this version of ChatGPT. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the pros. Let's take a look at some of the cons and see if this thing is worth buying. Number one, it is $20 a month of an upgrade. So if you're upgrading, you better be using ChatGPT all the time because you are going to be spending $200 a month right now, which is $240 per year. So if that is a pretty big deal for you, if that's something that's kind of annoying, well, that is going to be one of those big things and one of those big key areas because that is, it can be kind of an annoying thing for you. So just kind of keep that in mind when it comes down to it. With that being said, this type of device or, when you're on ChatGPT Plus, you're getting a few advantages. Number one, you are getting access immediately, basically, to this really cool version of ChatGPT. So it's giving you access, basically giving you a more powerful version of ChatGPT, which is in and of itself going to be amazing. It's going to be a very powerful device in and of itself, which is also going to be really cool. So that is going to be in and of itself a really cool thing to kind of think about. It's also giving you faster response time. So there's going to be a lot less waiting if you're going through and using it. There's also going to be priority access. So when there's a lot of people going through and using ChatGPT at one time, well, what they're going to be able to do is they're going to prioritize your experience with it because you are paying for it. So that is a big thing. That could be a really, really big thing for a lot of people. If you're in the situation where you're using ChatGPT all the time, well, that is without a doubt going to be a really big thing for you to probably experience without a doubt in that situation. Now, with that being said, this is still, a paid version, right? This is still something you are paying for. So, there's going to be some cons you might experience here with this as well. So, it is $20 a month. So that is going to be one of the bigger disadvantages of it. It is going to be, if you're a very normal user of ChatGPT, meaning if you're not going through and using like ChatGPT all the time, and you're not doing anything wild with it, you're probably not going to be experiencing like every feature within ChatGPT Plus. I don't think you're going to be experiencing this thing like to its full potential. Mostly because this is, kind of overkill for a lot of simple tasks you might experience. So I'd hate for you to go through and buy something like ChatGPT Plus and for you to like never use it in that situation, which could very well end up happening. So that right there could be a very big thing, especially like I said before, if you're somebody who just doesn't really use ChatGPT that much, then it may not make a lot of sense to go and buy something like this when it comes down to it. On top of that, there's still no offline access if you still need an internet connection. And I think it would be a lot better if there was some sort of like, offline access for some of these. I think that would be really, really cool. And because it doesn't give us full access to like GPT-4 all the time, that could be another one of those things, in this situation too, because it gives us more, it allows us to use it more often, but still it's not like a unlocked, like 100% like usable ChatGPT, like all features all the time kind of situation. You're still going to be succumb to kind of, if ChatGPT is experiencing a lot of slowdowns, you're still going to be slowed down a little bit with it. So it's going to be a little annoying. But with that being said, I think there's still a humongous case to be made where if you're using something like ChatGPT, you might still be having like a pretty good time with it, right? Like if you want to upgrade, I would say go for it, but there might just be some other options out there for you as well. So that's kind of how I see it. I think these things are still very good. I think ChatGPT Plus is still very good. But like I said, there might be some other options out there for you as well. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.